Hello and welcome! Today I have been requested to review the Simpsons Hit and Run for the PlayStation 2. This is a game that on paper and according to what can be found online is the perfect Simpsons game. A melding pot of open world sandbox Grand Theft Auto-like gameplay with a story, humor, and characters from The Simpsons. And today I am excited to play it again. But before I do, this video is brought to you by us and our new Glowa e-reader cases. Designed to be long-lasting and repairable, I designed the Glowa e-reader case to be the last e-reader case that I will ever need. And after years of testing, I am very happy with the results. If you are interested, please check them out today at 16bitstore.com or in the links in the video description. Now let's get back to The Simpsons. So what is The Simpsons Hit and Run? Well, technically it is an open world sandbox game like the Grand Theft Auto series, but I personally wouldn't call it a Grand Theft Auto-like game. Sure, it's an open world where I can get out of my car and borrow other people's cars, but for the most part, I was driving around in the character's default vehicles or cars that I purchased or unlocked throughout the game. The missions are all centered around driving too, with no mafia hit missions or gang shootouts anywhere to be seen. The game honestly feels more like a conventional racing game baked in with an open world cake that has a bit of platforming sprinkled on the top. And while I wish I could be Bart, joining the Springfield Mafia, shooting down cops with his trusty slingshot, and using Milhouse as a meat shield, what is actually here is an excellent racing game with a lot of diversity in missions, where I can just blast through the main story and listen to its outrageous and absolutely hysterical story being told by the original voice cast, filled with in-jokes, and just watch it all unravel. Or, when I feel like it, I can just stop, explore Springfield, smell the roses, and platform around for coins and other things. And maybe do some side missions and DMV drive tests to unlock better and faster cars, or maybe buy out all those hysterical and in-joke referencey costumes that you can get for every character. The open world here really helps with this game since I can explore and discover it all at my own pace. I just wish the game's world was a little bit more open, both in terms of the city streets being a little undersized, making it hard to avoid walls and Milhouse, and in terms of the game's world being separated with 3 distinct levels that can only be explored by its designated characters. During my time replaying this game, I was able to get a lot further than I did the last time I owned it, but sometime after the second level or so, the somewhat repetitive and atmospheric soundtrack, catchphrases, and in-jokes were really starting to wear on me. This is a game I feel I need to take my time with and not try to finish the entire thing in a weekend. Especially after a point, since the game ramps up the difficulty to an insane degree, almost as if it's an old Sega Genesis game that has those anti-rental measures put in place. But despite this game's uneven difficulty, repetition, and glitchiness, I still think that this is a fun game. I do want to replay Hit and Run and at some point maybe even finish it. Though probably not on the PlayStation 2 since it runs so much better in emulation. While I can't say that this is my favorite Simpsons game, this is definitely up there and one I can highly recommend, no matter the platform. And I do really hope that this game can get a remake. But anyways, thank you ever so much for watching. I hope you have yourself a good day, and as always, take care.